I've hit the record button. Am I making a joke or are you?
Insert joke here. Fuck you.
Oh, I was just gonna say, hey man, here's our cream pie hot takes. Anyway.
I was really hoping the camera would fall again.
It would be so funny if it fell. Anyway, I don't know if this is getting uploaded anywhere, but if it is, it's bonus content from the from the LP episode 8 of Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks by PokePlace. So we started a discussion about cookies and specifically Oreos. So you said you like thin Oreos, first of all.
Yes.
I have not had a thin regular Oreo, so I'm going to go ahead and say that now. I've had every type of Oreo except for the regular thin. The only thin I've had is tiramisu.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do this real quick, okay? I need to find the name of this Oreo that I loved to death, because I know it doesn't exist anymore, and I absolutely loved it. Oh God. What is it called? Yeah, these. So, there was an Oreo for a bit. Okay, first of all, are you familiar with what a dirt cake is?
Yes.
The crushed up brownie with like puddings and gummy worms on the top of it. So Oreo released a flavor of Oreo that is based on a dirt cream cookie.
Okay.
It had tiny little pieces of gummy worm inside of the actual cookie portion. And then the two fillings are the flavors of the brownie and the filling of like pudding. Mm-hmm. I kid you not, this is the first time I've ever had an Oreo where if I put it in like milk, I felt like it was a sin.
Really?
It was really fucking good without it, and I did not like it when it was soggy.
You don't like soggy Oreo?
Not specifically the dirt cake, because like,
okay,
I'm a little weird. So around me in like Dollar Trees and stuff like that, they've started having their own brand of Oreos, and I think those are better than regular Oreos because they're less sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I find some Oreos to be too sweet. I mean, that may be why I would like the thin ones more because they're less sugar.
Yeah, it's a lot less sweet. You get more of like the wafer taste than you do the cream taste, and that's what I like the most is the wafer.
Yeah, I like the wafer more than they add in the cream on the inside. That's probably why I like the dirt cake more because they replaced the fucking cream with something that's not disgusting.
Sugar.
What the fuck? I'm sorry. I just noticed this at the top of the Amazon page for the dirt cake cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Which of these would you try first? I'm gonna ask this.
Okay.
A cinnamon bun flavored Oreo imported from Canada.
Okay.
Or a maple cream flavored Oreo cookie made in the U.S. Why is Canada getting the cinnamon bun one, but not the maple cream one?
Well, okay, I understand the cinnamon part for Canada. I do, because Canada does produce a lot of cinnamon. But I just had a stroke saying cinnamon. But anyway. But yeah, they do. I think they do produce a lot of cinnamon. But us making the maple one?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Really?
Do they not
really?
The maple leaf? No. Made with real Quebec maple syrup. Oh no!
They import the maple from Canada.
This has to be made in Canada too, because it has English and French nutrition labels. This is Canadian.
So it's made in Quebec.
Yeah.
So okay, that's
okay.
Wow.
This makes more sense.
Okay.
Also,
yeah,
$8 for a fucking pack of Oreos is disturbing. He's looking at me right now like I just fucking told him like the new coming of Jesus is happening. What the fuck? I think he just. How much?
Sorry.
Wait, no. Question.
Wow, that's
how much are
crazy.
Oreos? Okay, well, one I think I just found the grossest Oreo of all. Besides the mint one.
Yeah.
So Oreos are like $5 a pack now.
What the
fuck?
I thought they were like $9.
Okay, Walmart are $3.46 a pack. $3.46 a pack.
Okay.
Did you say 9?
So okay, here's the thing. So
where are you getting Oreos?
So when I was Googling the mint Oreos, this is the last time I've seen
that is a godsend. That is a godsend. Not a sin, a sin. S-I-N. That thing is disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the Amazon listing that popped up for this.
Mhm.
Oh no, sorry. The Amazon listing shows up a Oreo mint ice cream,
That would probably be okay.
and that was $9. I don't see that being
Yeah, that would probably be
problem.
okay. Okay, as someone who has
When it's-
recently
when it's
come around to
cold.
mint chocolate being a good
Okay.
thing. Because like, so I can't have mint chocolate chip because that's too much mint. But I think it's what is the Bunny brand of ice cream? Is it just called Bunny?
Blue Bunny.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So they released a swirl of chocolate and mint that has like chocolate syrup and then mint going around it.
Mm-hmm.
That's delicious. That I can eat
Okay.
just fine. But like mint chocolate chip or like the fucking thin mint Girl Scout cookies are the most disgusting thing in the world to me.
Ugh. Oh God. No, dude.
Give me the
I
coconut
struggle...
peanut butter cookies if you're gonna be giving me a
Yes!
Girl Scout cookie.
Oh my God.
I don't remember what those are
Yes.
called, but
I don't remember either. But so while you were searching this up, like, so as you know, I cannot really do mint. Like, I can do it, but I cannot eat anything mint.
You can
Like, my
so
body
if I recall,
cannot.
you can have it in gum.
I can
and
have
you can have it in
spearmint
toothpaste.
specifically in gum, and I can have it in toothpaste. Anything spearmint I can have, but not mint.
Have you tried sweet
Straight
mint?
up.
Like Orbit's sweet mint flavor, because that's the one that I can have.
No.
You should
I
try
didn't know
it.
if it
It's a light green package. By the way,
Okay.
our favorite Girl Scout cookie, if okay, this is if we both agree this is the best one.
Mhm.
Is Caramel Delights. They have caramel, peanut butter, chocolate, and coconut all over the top.
Yes, absolutely.
They used to have, and I don't know if they still do. Let me check here real quick. It was like equivalent of like like a. It's not a fudge round. What is the cookie that's like, just a cookie with like chocolate lined across it and like a chocolate layer? Is that called a fudge
Oh,
round?
the like the Keebler stuff?
Yeah, those are delicious. And they used to
Yeah,
have
those
a Girl
are really good.
They used to have a Girl Scout cookie like that, and I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Hmm.
This is gonna bother me.
think I know
thought
what
they
you're
were called
talking
like
about.
Thanks-a-lots or something like that.
I think that was it.
Hold on, thanks a lot, Girl Scout. By the way, if anyone here wants to buy Girl Scout cookies and doesn't want to give to a shitty organization, because I'm pretty sure they were found out to be doing some shady shit, your Dollar General sells them. Yeah,
They were
thanks a
found
lot.
out to
That
do
was them.
some shady shit.
Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Controversy. What the fuck? I didn't know you had to pay a membership price for Girl Scouts.
What the fuck?
Hold on, how much is a membership? What?
That's a good question.
$85 per scout.
Per scout?
Per scout.
Yo, the Girl Scouts are extorting us. What the fuck?
Wait. So no. So currently it's 45. Apparently they tried to hike it to 85. Instead, now it's going up to 65. However, currently, actually, it's 25. It's going up to 45 in 2 years, and then going up to 65 in a year after that. I should not be paying the price that I should not be paying more than I just spent for Harvest or Spirit Story of Seasons to get a Girl Scout into the troop. But that's not the controversy I was thinking about. I thought they got into like some big issue.
Really?
Okay, well that's not a thing.
You know what I was realizing while you were talking just now?
Yeah. What's up?
Completely off topic. It's not November anymore. Why haven't you shaved?
Do you want the honest answer?
Mm-hmm.
I have forgotten, and the beard's not bothering me yet.
Oh, fair.
Because
Okay,
you have to
never mind.
remember. So you have to remember. No, December 1st, I got sick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've been sick this whole fucking week.
So December 1st is whenever I got sick, and then throughout the entirety of the past 6 days, soon to be 7, I was so ill that I didn't feel like doing much other than what I could sit down and do.
Yeah.
So standing up in front of a mirror with a razor blade towards my face has not been on the priority list, unfortunately.
I love how that's a priority to you. Like you just wake up every morning, you're like,
So it becomes a priority whenever it becomes a distraction. If
Mhm.
I start like while I'm at work and like covered with shit, if I start like doing this all the time, the beard's got to go.
Yeah.
But also I'm in the agreement of I look better with the beard, and the only
Right.
reason I ever get rid of it is because it's annoying.
Have you ever considered like getting like a guard or something and just trimming it down to like a manageable length for you?
I've thought about it. It's not the length that's the problem. It's that once it grows like for a certain period of time, I grow less and less used to it, and then I just go like, fuck it. Meh.
Okay, I got you.
But like the funny thing is, so like, if I remember to buy beard wash, and I keep it washed, I could actually keep my beard for a lot longer. But until the mustache gets long enough where I'm eating it.
Dude, okay, so in terms of facial hair, it's not been so long that I've had it. Like this is fairly new.
Yeah.
In terms of how long I've actually been able to.
It's
like,
also a lot
grow a
darker
beard.
than
Like,
it
within
was
the
last time I saw you.
Yeah, like within the last not even like year and a half is whenever I've been able to properly grow like facial hair in a way.
Yeah.
Only like in the last 2 months have I understood.
You should go for the Schlatt
the
shave.
agony. Dude, okay. So fun fact: whenever I was first able to grow facial hair, I had like a pedo stash. Like this was so light, and I had the mutton chops.
Yeah.
Like, I could not grow anything here. That's why here still cannot grow.
Yeah.
Because it grows here. Like I get Amish beard. Like it grows here, but not here.
Yeah. We were a fucking
but,
hood.
Like, I genuinely could only have like the mutton chops, or like I called myself like a fat Hugh Jackman one day. Like I just look like a fat Wolverine.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. But no, like I only recently have I been able to understand the agony that is eating your mustache.
Yeah, whenever it gets to just that perfect length,
long enough
where all of a sudden you're talking and then
it's
hair's
not
touching your mouth.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where like it's long enough here to where it's not connecting to my face anymore.
Yeah.
So it just goes into my mouth, and I'm like, that's a cheesy mustache.
So whenever I finally get to the point where I'm shaving my mustache, it's right here is able to touch my bottom lip when I close my mouth. Whenever okay, a common thing that I do whenever I first start getting a mustache in is I do this a lot.
Yeah.
Or I'll lick the top lip. Because as weird as it is, that for some reason is satisfying to me. But whenever it gets to the point where I just go to do like anything with my mouth and all of a sudden I am eating hair. And like this is coming from someone whose actual hair goes down to almost my ass now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like whenever I am eating my hair, it's gotta go.
Dude, yeah, I think that has been like the only, like, not even just facial hair. When I started growing out my hair a little bit, like,
when it got to that perfect length where you couldn't put it up, but like you were eating it.
Yeah, but you were still eating it, so you're like, mother.
But you're at this point where you don't know what to do with it, so you just leave it.
Right, so you just leave it because it's in like that weird awkward stage of your hair.
Yeah.
But what has become an issue to me is I like to sleep in the cold. Okay. I love sleeping in the cold. I cannot sleep in any like temperature that's like above 70 degrees. I just can't do it.
You slept just fine here, and it's 72.
I'm also sitting on the floor where it's not very hot. So
heat rises.
But so
entering the month where it was cooling down.
Right. So but here was the thing for me is like, since it's winter and my family hates the fucking cold. I'm the odd one out in my household.
Yeah.
So the heat is
too.
kicking everywhere in this house. And so I sleep with my fan like this close to my head.
You need to get one of mine.
I do. I really do. But I have like, you can see this fan back here. I have sort of like one of those in my room.
Yeah.
I used to have like a little tiny fan that sat on my desk, which was right next to my bed. That was perfect, but my desk's not up anymore. But yeah, so that fan is sitting so close to my fucking face. But because of that, when I'm sleeping and my back is away from the fan, there's hair getting all over my fucking face because it's moving from the back of my head to the front.
Dude, I had that. I used to have that shit happen whenever I was riding, like I was going in the car, because for some reason, whenever I'm in the car,
Oh, cars are the worst.
the
with
fucking
windows down.
my
I
hair
hate it.
tries to get sucked out of the fucking window, and it just like.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god. So, one of the first times I ever drove, it was a really, really windy day. Horrible thing to do for a first time driver, by the way, in a tiny fucking Buick. Fucking
Oh yeah, if you had been in my Volt, you would have been
mile
fine.
an hour winds. Yeah, but like 30, 40 mile an hour winds in a 90s Buick. Hell no. But
No.
for some reason we were idiots and we had the windows down. And
To be fair with
I
to be
could
fair
not
with you,
see.
to be fair with you, the windows down when the wind is going feels great,
It feels amazing.
but
But oh,
you
this
know what
was the
doesn't feel
worst
great?
day ever. Yeah, dude, that was I think one of the first days I've ever experienced like actually eating hair.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely think like some hair
Well, other
like,
than the little
came
bit that
out
gets in
of
your
my
food.
head and in my mouth. What's
Other
up?
than the little bit that gets in your food.
Other than that, but like that's like that hardly ever happens.
Do remember
really.
you're allowed to have like a reasonable amount of hair in like food products. Same thing for like bugs and stuff like that. Like that's all allowed.
Yeah, like there's a reasonable amount because
To-
I mean
to
it is bound to happen. Like
I mean,
it,
to be-
it is a
to be
guaranteed
100%
there's a
fair,
percentage.
I'm one of the two in here. I don't know if you have, but I'm one of the two in here who can say I've eaten bugs. And
I've never
I
eaten
don't.
them intentionally.
You never eaten them intentionally? Okay, so
I do not like anything bug related. Like anytime I eat them, I want to vomit.
we had the little packages here of the crickets that are freeze dried,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted these things. They're like $5 for like 5 crickets, so it's expensive.
That's fucking crazy.
But like we'd go. I think that's how much they are. Crickets.
But you just pop those motherfuckers?
Yeah, I literally opened up the thing and just popped them in, and it was funny as hell. I'm sitting over here. So I'm with my stepmom, my 2 sisters, and we're walking to the candy shop, and up the road after that we see my father. But
Yeah.
I'm walking around with this thing of crickets, and I have almost downed this whole package real quick. And I just look over and say, I think I have a leg stuck in my throat. And they're like, you have a what? And I'm like, I think I have a leg stuck in my throat.
So okay, out of curiosity, when you do that, right?
Yeah.
So are you popping the whole fucking cricket, or are you?
Yeah, I ate the
you
whole cricket.
fucking psycho. Okay, I was gonna say, are you a fucking psychopath and you're taking leg, like back, head? Like, are you just like taking chunks off of this fucking cricket?
No, so I normally do the whole cricket. However, I have done where I bite it in half and then pop it in. But that's me being a little bit of a psychopath.
So I do that with grapes. I've never done that with a fucking animal.
So I'm sending you real quick the what I eat. So I had specifically the sour cream and onion.
Oh, they're flavored.
They're flavored.
Flavored crickets.
I kind of want to try the bacon and cheese. That sounds good.
Ugh. No. I had to close that. Like I want to gag. Like
So-
that's
wait, in store nearby. Hold on.
fucking gross.
Where's this at? Hold on. I'm not gonna name this place because I will get mugged.
I don't
but-
I don't want to be here and like witnessing you buying or like looking at buying fucking packs of flavored crickets.
It could be worse.
Like-
Okay.
It really could be. You were looking at VTuber merch before this. No.
You know what the funny thing is that tab's still open. Has any of it sold out? Let's find out.
I guarantee it, dude. It's been
Yeah.
fucking 2 hours.
None of it sold out. All of it's still here.
Really? The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, it's all still here. Even
Wow.
Gura's stuff still here. For those of you who, if we do upload this, it is 12-6. They just released winter merch that I found out is only being shipped in January, which is fun. We went from cookies to crickets to Hololive. What the fuck?
Dude, like this is what I'm saying. when we go into like a podcast type thing
And
without
just start
a
talking?
topic, and we just start talking, like it flows. But when we know there's certain topics we want to touch
Ew.
on, we're like, what the fuck else do we do?
What the fuck is a Star Wars cookie? Have you tried the Star Wars Special Edition Oreo?
No.
What flavor is this supposed to be? It says light side and dark side. You better have like a mint Oreo and like what the fuck? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it's you. There's basically two different types, and this is weird to me because this means it's more fucking work for them. But you buy a cookie pack, and you open it up, and it's either red or blue on the inside filling. I don't think it's any different flavors or anything. I'm hoping to God it's not. That's kind of cool. Are they double stuff? They look like double stuff, and they look disgusting. He's looking down at his phone and like chilling.
I am. So my partner was like, "Yo, look at this group chat," and a buddy of mine was immediately like, "Yo, you're here. Yo, download Fortnite." I'm like, "Fuck no." And he's like, "Why? It's the OG maps." I'm like, "Does it look like I give a fuck?"
The OG is not where that game's at. It's when they added the buildless mode that it became okay.
Yeah, but like, still no.
Come on, man. Let's go play Fortnite.
I will only play that game with my little brother. Like that is the only human
That
I
is
will
the
ever play
okay.
Fortnite.
That is the only acceptable time I've ever heard anyone say like I'm gonna play Fortnite is whenever it's to play with a younger sibling who obviously like that's
or like a younger cousin or
yeah
something
younger
like that.
like someone a younger family member who you want to play games with.
Right.
Like
right.
just someone who
like I love hanging out with my little brother. He's literally a young me, but he's like more socially awkward, but he's like more hyper fixated on certain things and certain games.
Yeah.
But like his big thing is always like either Fortnite. It used to be Skylanders when that was a thing. He fucking adored Skylanders.
Can't see the face
like,
I'm
you know,
making,
was...
but I just got like pure disgust.
Yeah, but like, dude, he loved it, and like he was like 8, so it's like, okay, but
it's a cool as fuck concept, but
it's a really cool concept. But
that game sucked.
No, it's he had a lot of fun with stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll hang out with you, because he definitely did not like the games that I was into. I played a lot of Apex or shit like that. I played a lot of Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege at that time.
I mean, to be fair with you, real quick on the whole thing.
Yeah,
I do the same thing with nowadays any of the console editions of Minecraft. The only reason I will ever hop on one is to play with like a family member.
Right. Like, I mean, even you see it too. Like you'll go to like family gatherings and shit, and like you'll play Smash with younger people, like just younger kids.
Okay, that's more. At this point, I'll be honest with you. They treat that as a punishment. I literally no. So the parents started saying to the kid, whenever he was being a little shit, that if he did not stop acting up, that they were gonna make sure I kick his ass in any game that they try to put me in.
Oh my god!
Didn't use that exact wording. They said like we're gonna make sure he beats you down or something like that. But they said like we're gonna make sure he kicks your ass in any game he plays. And I'm just sitting here like looking at them, and I'm like, that's the punishment. I'm gonna do that anyway.
Dude, like I don't know. I think it's always been funny to me where you go into like gaming with like a younger person. Like I won't even say sibling, like just a kid in general. You go into that and they're like, "Oh no, I'm going to destroy you." No matter what game it is, even if they're really good at that game, they're going to get fucked.
There's only one game that like whenever he played it, I will give it to him. He kicked my butt in it, but also that game sucked. But that's not an excuse here. He has Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo Olympic Games. I have never played any game in this series ever. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, "Oh, you'll play this with me, right?" And I'm like, "Sure." And there's a how to play button in the top corner of the screen. And I say, "Oh, go hit that, please." The fuck am I supposed to know what I'm doing? Okay, I'll just press buttons until you die.
Yeah, that's how I feel playing certain like fighting games and shit. Like recently, I
Tekken.
say recently, yeah, literally Tekken.
Yeah.
Like like a
Let's
month or
say
two
either
ago,
Tekken or Soul Calibur would be mine for that.
I was out and like I was at
God, do
a
they make
Smash
those?
tournament, and my coach was like, "Hey, we're bored. Like, you want to just come and join us? Like, we're just gonna
Fun.
play Tekken and mess around." Sorry, we're just gonna play Tekken and mess around. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? I've never touched Tekken a day in my life." And he hands me the controller while he steps out of the room to fight the other guy, and I'm like, "I don't know how to do anything." And it's a PS1 controller, so I'm like, "Okay." And it's like really small in my hand. I'm like, I don't
That's
even know
whenever
what I'm doing.
that's whenever you find
And
the one button that like does the uppercut and just start
dude,
mashing that button over and over
so
again.
I kid you not, I held forward and I pressed square and
Yeah.
he died so fast and I was like, okay.
Okay, so this is Tekken.
So this works, and then the coach comes in, he's like, "Oh, you won?" I'm like, "Yeah, I pressed 2 buttons." And he comes in and he looks so disappointed in me because unironically, my coach is a insane Tekken player. Like he has coached like top Tekken players for this specific game.
Yeah.
And so he was showing me, he's like, "No, so you don't do that." And then he comes in, he picks up the controller. I've never seen a motherfucker with bigger hands than me do a claw grip before.
Oh, so he's like holding the controller like this?
Yes, but his hands are so big that his index finger could move like half
Oh
a
wait, you
centimeter
said
and hit
PS1
both of the
controller. Is it a
buttons.
DualShock or is it the ones without the joysticks?
The one without the joysticks.
He's claw gripping a non-joystick controller. Holy shit.
Yeah, because with Tekken, the way that you grab is by hitting 2 buttons at the same time.
Okay, that's fair.
So you'll typically claw, and that's also like how you'll do combos, just rolling your hand.
Think anyone plays
And
like this?
I've seen someone play like that actually.
Like this, maybe?
One of our Smash players, when they first started playing like for our esports thing, they didn't know how to play Smash. Like it just joined to join, and I guess they've never picked up a controller in their life because they held here. Where's a controller? They held it like this. Like obviously not like
They held it like they held it like they were so they were a keyboard and mouse player because they were looking for the place
they were
to put their
holding it like they were holding it like a mouse. Almost.
Can you imagine trying to
And
play
so,
like this?
I feel like you have to learn how to do that at some point because of all of the people who are like, "Oh yeah, challenge run. Let's do like a foot only Sekiro or something like that." Like they'll play the game with their foot.
Have you seen the crazy way people hold controllers though for Tetris?
Dude, oh my god, it's so fucking
It's
weird.
so fucking weird looking over and seeing someone instead of holding a controller like this, going like this.
Yeah. Have you seen how I don't remember what game it is. I cannot remember for the life of me. But they'll have like these big ass like huge fucking controllers. I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head.
Talk about a fight pad?
Fight pad, I think like some people call it like a
Yeah, it's a fight stick, an arcade stick.
fight stick. That's what it was. Fight stick. Like they'll have that but they'll take like a fucking blanket and like cover the controller.
What?
Yeah, like they'll take like a blanket with them and they'll cover their lap where the controller's sitting because apparently like people were cheating by looking at what inputs they were pressing instead of looking at the
that's a
screen.
thing. That's a thing. That's a
I
thing.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a big problem because with you having this giant controller, I can see what you're doing because it's right there. It's right there in front of me, and it's fucking crazy that people are doing that though. Because could you imagine
wild.
like someone sitting here with this and you looking over and going like,
Right. Like to me I could not fathom that because like I play Smash, right? I'm walking off the fucking stage if I'm doing that shit.
yeah,
Like here's the issue is with certain games, doing something like that does not fucking work. Like you can do that for Tekken or something like that because there's not like a jump,
well, there
right?
is a
Like
jump.
you're not moving off of but you're not moving off of a fucking stage.
No, it's a
Like,
it's a two.
if I'm playing Smash Bros against somebody and I'm over here looking at this, I don't know where I am or where they are in terms of their actual position. They could be in fucking Narnia up here and trying to hit all these fucking buttons. I don't know.
I've opened like
I don't know,
10
it's fucking
tabs in
weird.
the middle of just this recording here, and I just realized that.
We were
Okay.
supposed to talk about fucking cookies.
And we went over to Tekken! This is getting uploaded. This is getting uploaded.
It needs to be. It needs to be. The only request I have is
No.
okay.
No, because I said
Can you at least censor it?
You know what? Fine. Just remind me whenever. You know
Okay.
what? I'll edit it in front of you so you can help me remember that.
Okay.
So
got
I
it.
do have a question for you because I found
Okay.
this whenever I was looking up Oreo flavors, and I want to know if you think this is the biggest sin on the planet or not.
Okay. Are you sending me a picture or are you telling it to me?
I'm sending you a
Sure,
picture.
you're sending me a picture. What the fuck?
So, for those of you who cannot see, because we don't put pictures up on this, I have sent him a thing called The Most Oreo. I've needed to do that for a bit. I'm so sorry. It is a Oreo that is like quintuple stacked, and the fucking filling is cookies and cream.
Which is already Oreo, by the way.
Now, I want to tell you what makes this worse. That's a $7 packet of Oreos there, bud.
It's how much?
It is a $7 packet of Oreos.
I'm surprised you didn't scream at me.
It's a $7 pack. I'm not gonna scream at you. So what I like to scream at you when you take off your glasses, I can't scream while we're recording. Also,
okay, that's
it is
fair.
quiet time in my area. I'm not allowed to scream right now.
But you're still doing it. Yeah, so for the context of this, apparently this is going somewhere now. So my
It'll go up on TTH.
he hates it. He hates it when I take off my glasses because I look like one of our family members. And it's like uncanny on camera at least.
It looks
where
like one of our
it,
family
like,
members who's a really big dick.
Yeah, like I want to preface that this guy sucks. Like we despise him.
Yeah.
And like when I take my glasses off, it's like an uncanny. Like if I like remove my beard from the equation,
It
like
just
him.
looks exactly like him. So it has gotten to the point where whenever we have our cameras on, if I ever see him even take off his glasses to clean them, clean them.
Yeah,
I'll-
I'm taking off my glasses so I can fucking scrub. Like
Yeah, he just walks in with like one of those like dish sponges and some fucking
I pull out a scrub daddy and some shampoo and
Yeah,
I wash
and-
my body.
No, he just comes in with that Dawn dish soap and a scrub daddy and starts washing himself right here on
Like a
camera. Yeah, just like a duck. Although I think using like a scrub daddy on a duck would be like the equivalent of like sanding down the duck's skin, and I don't think that's
Yeah,
healthy.
It's like I just walked up to like I walked up to a person and I just took like a 100 grit sandpaper and just
Although
right
to be
across their forehead.
so to be fair, it would depend on like because the whole thing with the scrub daddy is that it's whenever you use cold water it's like rock hard, but when you use warm water or hot water it's like soft as hell.
Yeah.
So maybe if you've used like hot water on it and then you Dawn dish soaped it and scrubbed it, but like I don't want to burn the baby duck.
Right, your last goal is to hurt that duck because you're trying to clean it. But also, I want to preface this so much. How often is a baby duck so unbelievably oily that you need to use Dawn dish soap and a scrub daddy to clean that bitch?
Too often. I mean,
What are you
got
doing to the ducks?
it's got to be something that has an I don't fucking know.
What are you doing to Ming Ming?
You know what they did to Ming Ming? They fucking took him out of the show.
I know. They old yellered Ming Ming.
I know the mic's picking that up, even though yours isn't. So
So about you not being sick anymore, I think that's no longer applicable.
I'll take some NyQuil tonight, have the most fucked up dreams of my life, and have a good day.
You'll wake up and you're like, I dreamed about the balloons again.
No, dude. I had a dream. I kid you not. That there
Martin
was
Luther
that there was what?
You said I had a dream, so I said Martin Luther King.
I can't make the joke I want to make because we're recording.
Yeah, he had a dream. That's damn sure. No, I'm sorry.
You know what? His dream came true anyway.
It did. It did.
Fuck. So I had a dream. I kid you not, where I was back in my old house, but my old house was on a giant hill, and the houses were more separated apart, and we just had a giant hill that went down to a lake. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a dream that all of a sudden we woke up one day, and there was a giant omnipotent voice in the sky that was trying to talk about everybody and was like inputting like feeds into people's heads of like different voices and stuff like that, and just going around and trying to basically he was God of this world. And this whole entire time, I was just sitting up here and looking at it because, you know, being me, I don't give a fuck. And I just looked up at him and went, what the fuck is this shit the entire time? And then he, like, in the middle of, like, he decided to call everyone out to the lake to, like, start talking. And he was like, so-and-so, step forward real quick. Does anyone not believe that I'm actually God? And then I just looked up and went, yeah, I don't believe shit. And all of a sudden, I just look over and he went, cool. And the guy fucking dies right in front of me. And I'm like, what? And then, like, I'm going around different places and shit. And apparently, at some point, I piss off this god because he went, you did what? For that, you lose power to your house. And I turn around and the power's off to my house. I went, what the fuck? So I end up walking up like this is not a NyQuil fueled dream. I wanted to be told that now. This is a normal dream I had. Okay, this is not so NyQuil.
I have a comment about this. Which
Go ahead.
I think is kind of funny. Did you go to sleep and for some reason while you were sleeping, your TV in your room was playing the Stanley Parable? Because that's what it fucking sounds like.
So
like you're dreaming of the Stanley Parable right now.
So the voice was not that. The voice was like really fucking like deep and like boomy and echoey. But like, towards the end of this dream, whenever I was almost about to wake up, I walked up to my uncle that I currently work with. Mm-hmm. And I went up and was like, "You think this is bullshit too, don't you?" And he went, "Yeah, that's why I'm at this power plant here because I heard that people have been having their power ripped off, and I want to find out what's going on." So me and him both went down there and only found out that there was just a cable in the bottom of it that was like different people's power, and he just went and plugged it back in, and all of a sudden my house has power again, and everyone's house has power again, and this god is not saying anything. And so we just get out of this fucking power plant, which by the way is like a fucking pit like 20 feet in the fucking floor. I don't know why it's that, but it's a pit 20 feet in the fucking floor because that's where power comes from apparently, is the fucking ground.
It's because we're Americans and we gotta get that oil, you know what I mean? It's that
probably, although it'd be more than 20 fucking feet if we're using oil to power shit. But
we get it from fucking rocks now. It could be anywhere.
Dude, it's all dead dinosaurs, okay? But we got out of this power plant, and this omnipotent being decides to start speaking again and start talking about like, you did what? Well, you know what's going to happen to your stepfather now? And I went, no, I don't think you're going to do anything. Well, he's going to die. And then I'm just like, how? And after that, I just wake up. I'm like,
did you call your stepdad after this and be like, yo, you alive?
No, I went into work that day and looked at him real quick and I went, oh, thank God.
Yeah, the god that was going to kill him. Yeah,
apparently. No, this is the weird ass acid-filled dreams.
His blind spot for some reason is
power plant.
Power plant 20 feet in the ground.
You know, the one where he apparently is sending voices down to someone to unplug shit. Because he's telling people, okay, you lose your power, and then all of a sudden something's unplugged. I don't know where these dreams came from. I don't know what they're supposed to mean. I'm sure they mean something.
The
But
last
that-
dream I had was about a giant fucking bee. That's all I got. Like,
Dude,
like
if I-
you have omnipotent God who can't speak to power plants, and I have a giant fucking bee.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I did a recording every day,
You look so defeated. Like,
because I don't know where these dreams come from. I woke up that day and went, "What the fuck was that?" I've had like the sad thing is, here's the fucked up thing. Okay, I combined 2 dreams there. They happened twice,
twice?
and they were a month apart. The second one happened like 2 weeks ago, and the first one before that was fucking like October.
Oh my god.
Also,
Oh my
there's
God.
a running joke in my dreams that have, for some reason, transcended through every dream, including one last night that I'm not going to talk about because
a running joke in your dreams.
yeah. So I don't know how the fuck this joke happened, and I can't remember the whole thing of it because it'll come up in the dream, and then I'll remember. Oh yeah, that's a thing. For some reason, at some point in one of my dreams, a rumor started spreading that I punched a guy named Philip in the fucking head in high school.
What the fuck? Was there even a Philip who went to your high school?
Yeah, we called him the VIP, very important Philip. But
Is that real?
yes, that's real. That is an actual thing. But yeah, so there's just been a running joke in my dreams, including like one last night where Philip walks up to me in the middle of this dream, and I'm not going to get into why he's walking up because that's whenever it gets personal. He's walking up to me and he said, "Hey man, I heard you hit me in the face." And I just went, "Why?"
I heard you hit me in the face. Do you not recall this?
I went, yeah. I'm just like, why? Because this is a perfectly normal thing to happen. Just. I punched Philip, apparently. I don't know when the fuck I did it, but I punched Philip.
Did you ever punch the VIP in the
I
face in high
never
school?
talked to Philip until the, last couple weeks. I knew.
Then why did you call him the VIP?
So he was friends with my IRL buddy. He was really good friends
Uh-huh.
with him. He made the nickname VIP, very important Philip. I knew of Philip. I had heard the conversations with Philip. I didn't talk to Philip until my last year. I didn't talk
Well,
to
you're
Philip.
dreaming of Philip?
But
Why
I'm
the
dr-
fuck are you dreaming of a person you never even talked to?
And I know here's the fucked up thing about it. I remember his voice, and it's the same fucking voice. So I knew him enough for my mind to mimic Philip, like his whole voice and everything. But I only knew him for a couple fucking weeks before I graduated. I don't
That's
get
insane.
it. You hearing voices?
Here, give me 1 second.
Yeah, he's gonna take a second. We're gonna pause recording. Okay, so he's back.
Okay, so in my living room, the TV was still on. I didn't know it was still on, and the Fire Stick was on. And have you ever used like a Fire Stick before?
Yeah, they have like the ads and shit.
When
I'm
you
guessing
stay
that's what
on,
you're-
yeah, when you stay on the home screen, it plays the ads.
Hmm.
It started playing an ad for Elf by Will Ferrell, and so I just heard Will Ferrell's voice in my living room.
So you just
and
started
I
hearing
got
voices?
So fucking confused. I heard Will
Okay.
Ferrell, and then I heard like music playing. I was like, "Is someone in my house watching like Elf on their phone?"
I have had that happen for a different thing. So you know how I like to use
Mhm.
my Google Assistant right beside me right here?
Yeah.
So I had called out to it, and I didn't know this, but the one in the kitchen heard me.
Oh yeah. Oh, you told me this.
And then I was just like leaving it there, and I'm just like sitting here for a bit, and all of a sudden I'd like start hearing like someone talking behind me, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It had started playing a fucking podcast. But the weird thing is it had delayed playing it by an hour. So I didn't remember using my Google Assistant to start this thing. But it started. And I looked back at the logs. It started it an hour ago. It was just silent. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But I just turned around and I'm like, I hear a voice. I also get like
The FBI was playing a podcast through your fucking Google Assistant.
to the FBI agent listening to me right now. I want you to know my body is ready.
And that's the end of the pod.
Is that where you want to end?
No, I don't know. I don't understand why we're still going. We started talking about cookies and then to fucking video games and we were cookies and then your beard and then my beard and then cookies again and then games and then Tekken and now we're here somehow.
You forgot the
What
crickets.
the